Hey guys, how the hell are you? And welcome back to Mini Bottle Monday here on Arnold Drinks. My name is Arnold, and tonight I drink. So tonight I am very fortunate enough that at some point in my travels I found a mini bottle for Port Askaig. This is Port Askaig Islay single malt Scotch whiskey, 110 proof. Now, caveat, there is no age statement on this bottle, and I know already that there's a few folks out there that are like, no age statement on a bottle of Scotch. Well, that's bullshit. It could be as young as 3 years for all we know. And yeah, it could be as young as 3 years for all we know. Unfortunately, that's just kind of a legal designation with regards to Scotch whiskey. But, you know, it is what it is. We're here to sample the juice contained within this bottle and determine if this is worth buying or not. Now, little bit of backstory. Pete and I have kind of a love-hate relationship. I kind of feel the same way about Pete as I feel about proofage, as I feel about hoppiness in beer. I'm okay with it as long as it's accomplishing something, as long as it's bringing other flavor notes to the forefront. I don't like it for the sake of it. A peaty whiskey, high proofage peaty whiskey, well, let's see if I can dig this or not. All the other peaty whiskeys that I've had up to this point have been right around 80 to 85. This is my first venturing into something with as high proofage as this. So let's go ahead and give it a sniff first. First of all, I don't know if you can see that color. That is damn near clear. That is so light in the Glencairn. It's almost like water with just a little bit of Scotch that's been dripped into it. It is that light. So, yeah, let's give it a sniff. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I don't know what's affecting me more, the proofage or the peat, because they're both just assaulting me. There's so much of both. Super earthy, super smoky, definitely has that kind of dusty hospital bandage kind of thing going on for it as far as the aroma goes. A lot of hay in there. I'm trying to be careful here. Little bit of like a caramel candied green apple that's in there just kind of hiding away. A bit of saltiness, for lack of a better term. Like when you smell like smoky salted meat, there's kind of that sort of thing going on. Like, that's interesting. Whew. Sorry, that's just very powerful. All right, let's give this a go. Cheers. My first gut reaction is maybe this is how I need to have peated whiskeys going forward, because something with this high of a proofage is honestly kind of nice. Like, the proofage is carrying forth all of the other flavor notes to the forefront and just making it so that the earthiness, the smokiness is just kind of enhancing everything. Damn, that's kind of awesome. Let's go in again, and then I'll talk about the other notes I was getting. That is so damn interesting. So yeah, there's that earthy smokiness in there. The salt note that I was getting on the aroma is carrying over. So is actually that sort of caramelized apple thing. That candy apple note is coming through, but it's a lot bigger and bolder. Still though, like the proofage, the peat is the most prominent thing that's in there. There's definitely a grassy, hay, straw-like kind of thing that's in there too. Like when you're spreading mulch on your garden or whatever, and you just sort of have that sort of like hay smell that's in the air. This is kind of like tasting that hay smell. It's very, very prominent. Definitely like a meatiness to it. Little bit of a barbecue note, not so much that it overpowers that smokiness and that sort of candy apple note. Let's go in again, see if I get anything else out of this, because second sip is already wildly different from the first sip. And even on that sip, so much different. Like on the finish, on the back end, big black pepper note that's lingering. This is a very long-lasting, peaty, smoky, peppery finish. A little bit of mango kind of creeped in there, like a weird fruitiness that was different and wildly unexpected. Not the caramel candied green apple, but like a mango kind of came out of nowhere. That was weird and very unexpected, and there again, very, very interesting. Oddly enough, not getting a lot of oaky character, not really getting a lot of like a mature kind of note out of this. So, you know, without the age statement there, I'd be tempted to say, yeah, okay, you know, I think everyone's fears are kind of realized that this is a very young whiskey. But at the same time, this is my first exposure really to such a high proofage Islay Scotch whiskey, this Port Askaig. And this is surprisingly really, really enjoyable for me. So I'm infinitely curious, and I need to check out more high proofage scotches, I think, because I'm kind of liking this a lot. So thank you guys so very much for tuning in. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and as always, remember, take what you do seriously, but do not take yourself too seriously.